We are seeing a huge explosion of filet crochet in recent years. We've seen it on the runway with Dolce & Gabbana, Celine, and Sibling. A lot of creators like Amazingish Ash and Kinixie Crochet have recent videos on the topic. So naturally, the wannabe archaeologist/anthropologist in me started to think, where did this type of crochet come from? I ended up finding out that it started as an imitation of filet lace in around the 19th century. Filet lace was hugely popular back in the 1600s, mainly with members of royalty, the aristocracy, and the Catholic Church being the main consumers for fine laces. Catherine de' Medici and Mary Queen of Scots apparently had particular affinities for this type of lace as well. Filet lace starts with a square mesh net, originally silk, but eventually replaced with linen, which is then filled in with a variety of stitches, the most popular being the linen stitch and the darning stitch. Now, if you're making the net yourself, you're going to need tools like the shuttle and gouge stick to keep the squares even. I'm sure you can imagine the extensive amount of work that goes into making just the net, which also explains why it was so costly and exclusive. Somewhere in the 19th century, filet crochet came along, but it was often seen as a cheap imitation of filet lace and lacked the same popularity. However, until Queen Victoria came along, who herself crocheted and started to promote buying crochet lace from Irish women to support them during the Great Famine of 1845 to 52, which gave a big boost to the craft of crochet. Later in 1914, there was also a book published by the Priscilla Publishing Company called the Priscilla Filet Crochet Book. You can actually find a copy of it archived with Smithsonian if you're curious. What started off as table doilies, curtain decorations for our grandmothers became our Y2K-inspired outfits to us today. So if you like this topic, give the video a like and or subscribe to stay tuned for more crochet history. Also, feel free to check out my new revamped website for more content.